Welcome to the setup guide for your Siluet Alta 3D printing machine. These step-by-step instructions will help guide you through the process of setting up your 3D printer. Register your machine. Start by taking your machine out of the box. Once the Alta is out of the box, you may register your machine at siluetamerica.com/setup. Completing the registration process will also sign you up for your official Siluet account. Select your language and the Alta machine. Then proceed to fill out all of the needed information. You will find a unique serial number on the bottom of the machine. Check the box contents and set up the Siluet Alta. Once your machine has been registered, check to make sure that you have all of the items that should be in the box. In addition to the machine, there should be a power cord with an AC adapter, a USB cable, loose white filament and a filament spool, a platform and platform tape sheets, 2 different sizes of hex keys, a filament tube, a nozzle cleaner, a spatula tool, and keys to lock and unlock the case surrounding the Alta. Once you've confirmed all items are present, discard any tape. Cut any ties that are holding the foam pieces in place, and remove the foam pieces from the machine. Plug the included AC adapter into the right-hand side of the Alta, and then into a wall socket. Then connect the Alta to your computer using the provided USB cable. Your machine comes pre-assembled and pre-calibrated, and Siluet has already tested the Alta printer to make sure it works. In fact, the filament spool that comes in the box was printed with your very own machine. Download and install the Siluet 3D software. Now that your machine is out of the box, you're ready to download and install the Siluet 3D software. To download the software, go to siluetamerica.com/setup. Select a language and then select the Alta machine. Click on Step 3. Download and install the Siluet 3D software. Click on the option for your operating system. Once the download is complete, run the installation file and proceed through the on-screen steps to install and set up your software. The first thing you'll see when Siluet 3D opens is a slideshow that walks you through removing the packaging from the Alta and where important parts of your machine are located. When you finish with the slideshow, you'll note that there is the main screen that displays a circular area with a grid. This represents the Alta platform's print area. There is a bar on the left-hand side where you will go to create your own shapes and text. At the top of the Siluet 3D window, you'll see your document tools. On the right-hand side of the screen, sign in to your pre-existing or newly created Siluet account to access the designs in your library. This is where you will be able to access your designs, including 3D designs for the Alta. Learn to use your Siluet Alta. When the Siluet 3D software is installed, it's time to prepare the Alta to print. The platform, also known as a build plate, is what your 3D object will be built on, so it's important that you prepare it. Using platform tape protects the platform and helps the filament to adhere properly. The liner for the platform tape is perforated down the middle to make it easier to apply. Start by taking off the liner half without the notch. And line up the top half of the platform tape, with the liner still on, with the platform's notch. Rub the bottom half of the tape in place. You can use your hand or the spatula tool. But the most important thing is to make sure that there are no air bubbles or creases in the platform tape when it is applied to the platform. Then remove the other half of the liner and rub the remaining tape in place. Again, make sure there are no air bubbles or creases. If your platform tape is not lying completely flat against the platform, your 3D object won't print properly. After the tape is adhered, place the platform piece under the print nozzle with the tape side facing up. Make sure the notch of the platform lines up with the notch at the bottom of the machine. Filament loading. The Alta can print any PLA or polylactic acid filament that is 1.75 millimeters thick. Included with your machine is a loose roll of white filament that is approximately 60 grams in weight. Should you wish to purchase more filament, Siluet sells spools with 500 grams of filament in a variety of colors. To load the filament in your Alta 3D printer, start by opening Siluet 3D. Power on your Alta and connect it to your computer. In the software, click on the 3D Print tab. In the upper right-hand corner, ensure that your machine has been selected. With the Alta selected, click on the Filament button. Next, click on Load Filament and go through the following steps to load your filament properly. Place your filament spool on top of your machine, and put the roll of filament on the spool. When using filament that comes in either a loose roll or a reel, it is important to make sure that you keep a hold of the leading end because the filament can become tangled. On top of the machine, there is an eye and the filament clip. Feed the filament through the eye, and then the filament tube. This will help prevent the filament from becoming tangled and jamming the machine. Once the filament has been fed through the filament tube, press the tab on the filament clip to open the hole where you can insert the filament. You'll know it's completely inserted when the filament comes to a stop. Then release the clip. Click Next in Siluet 3D and then click Load. The machine will feed the filament through the inner print tube and heat up the print head. The print head will then move down and print a little bit of filament once the filament is warmed up. Creating a shape in 3D and printing. Next, create a shape to test print in the Design tab of Siluet 3D. Click on the Shape tool and select the cube. A cube will be placed in the print area. Next, go to the 3D Print tab. The Siluet 3D software will automatically start slicing your design according to the standard print profile. In the upper right-hand corner, there is a drop-down menu where you can select the quality of the print. You can select one of the default print profile settings, Draft, Standard, and High Quality. Or you can make your own print profiles by clicking on the gear button to the right to adjust the settings. The Siluet 3D software will then slice or prepare your object for 3D printing. When your object is ready, you'll see a rendered preview of each filament layer that will be printed. In the box in the upper right-hand corner, you'll see a box that shows a few things in addition to the print profile you are using. The print time estimate, an estimate of the amount of filament that will be used, which printer you are using, the connection status of the Alta, and the current temperature of the print head. Below the rendered object in the software, there is a player bar that you can use to see how the Alta will print the object layer by layer. When you've finished adjusting your print settings, select Print. Siluet recommends that you leave the door of the Alta open when you print your objects to help aid in the cooling of each layer. In cases where you may have small children around, you may close and lock the door if necessary. When your machine is done printing, wait a few minutes for the filament to cool completely. Then remove the platform from the inside of the printer. Take your spatula tool and gently slide the spatula under the object to remove it from the platform tape. Once you have successfully removed the object, snap off any brim or support pieces you may have. Now you have your 3D object. Damaged platform tape. If you damaged the platform tape at all when you removed your 3D object, you may need to replace it before you attempt to print something else. Most platform tape sheets will last for about 5 to 10 prints, but that number will vary based on your experience and the settings of each printed object. Access the free designs for your Siluet Alta. Your Siluet Alta comes with 25 free designs you can print. These designs will appear in your Siluet library when you register your new machine. To access your library, open Siluet 3D. Make sure you have the tab open. On the right-hand side of the screen, you'll see a window prompting you to sign in to your Siluet account so that you can have access to all your designs in the Siluet library, not just the 3D designs. Make sure you're connected to the internet and log in to your Siluet account. To open one of your included 3D designs, open the Free Designs folder in your library. Explore the many other options available with the Siluet Alta and the Siluet 3D software by consulting the machine and software manuals on the setup page. And find additional designs at the Siluet Design Store. Find project ideas on our social media channels and our blog at blog.siluetamerica.com. Sign up for weekly free designs and the company newsletter, which contains discount codes and sale information. It's all there for you at siluetamerica.com.